Hey everyone, it's Angela Hochman here, your host of In the Kitchen on STL TV. I am so giddy today because I've got one of my favorite restaurants in the house with me today. Okay, you know Casa Don Alfonso at the Ritz? Well, these two gentlemen are from Don Alfonso 1890 in Italy. Yeah, Italy. I've got the restaurateur Mario Iaccarino and the chef Nicola Pignatelli. Hi, guys.
Hi, Angela.
How are we doing today?
We are very happy to be here.
I'm happy to have you. This is seriously one of the best restaurants in town. And first I need to know, chef, what are we gonna make?
Make the gnocchi with the red pepper, scamorza cheese, and the basil.
Gnocchi with the peppers and the cheese. That sounds delicious. Should we go ahead and get started?
Start for the.
Okay, I'll let you start the cutting, and then you tell me. So Mario, I'd like to talk while he's rolling this a little bit about the concept of Don Alfonso. You're a fourth generation in this amazing restaurant family.
It's a love story. Don Alfonso, 1890 in Italy is a big love story that started in 1890 with my great-grandfather, which realized the first hotel of the family.
Okay.
And Don Alfonso restaurant now is at the fourth generation, and it's already 50 years open.
Oh my gosh,
yes,
wow. In what part of Italy?
We are located on the hill of Sorrento, in one of the most beautiful region, I can say, in Italy, between the Gulf of Naples and the Gulf of Salerno, let's say Amalfi Coast.
Ooh, absolutely
and
amazing.
We have a beautiful organic farm, which is overlooking Capri Island.
Oh my gosh.
So we live in a kind of paradise.
It sounds like, yeah, you're living the dream.
Yes.
So I'm so curious. I know you two are just in town while you're turning over a new menu at Casa Don Alfonso.
Yes.
There's only one restaurant in the U.S. Why did you choose St. Louis?
You know, this is a very nice story because 4 years ago, I received a call from a common guest of Ritz-Carlton, St. Louis, and Don Alfonso in Italy, saying to me that Ritz-Carlton was going to realize a renovation. After 2 weeks, I was here. At that time, I didn't even know where it was, St. Louis on a map.
Oh my gosh,
So
yeah, of course.
And I can say now, after 4 years, thanks God that I had the chance to arrive, to land in this part of the United States.
Okay.
And I would not be in any other places in the United States. This is an extraordinary community. I was feeling at home since the first minute
So
I was
I'd love
arriving
to
at
know,
Ritz-Carlton.
As a fellow Italian, I love the Italian community in St. Louis.
Yeah,
What about it do you love?
I think this is a great... I've been meeting extraordinary people from, above all, the Sicilian community.
Oh, yeah.
And I was so happy to share moments of, let's say, Mediterranean tradition together. Because Casa Don Alfonso wants to express a big identity. It's a kind of, let's say, cultural journey for a guest when he's approaching to Casa Don Alfonso. We're trying to realize the atmosphere in terms of design and in terms of culinary, of course, of the ancient houses of the Vesuvian area.
Oh, wow.
So that was the idea, that is the idea of Casa Don Alfonso. Tiles on the wall in the kitchen, copper, and beautiful, of course, friendly atmosphere.
Oh, it's
and a culinary expression which tells you about all what it was realized by the grandmothers in this part of Italy during a Sunday lunch or when we kids we were going to see our grandparents.
So that was a beautiful background, Mario. I want to hold that thought. We're going to come right back. You're working without me.
The sauce, red pepper.
That's a red pepper sauce?
Yes.
And these are bell pepper. Everything is seasonal that you cook, right?
Everything.
So, Nicola, are you the one that is in charge of coming up with new menu items?
Yes, I come here with Mario for the change of the menu.
Okay.
And for the special dish Strascinati for this year.
Yes, I didn't even mention, we're not making one thing. We're making two delicious dishes. The second one is something that they featured at the restaurant in April, and you never know, maybe it'll come back, we'll see.
And now you want me for cook the gnocchi.
And gnocchi is, describe to people, some people might not know what this is,
You know,
unfortunately.
gnocchi, Angela, this is part of very strong tradition of the Sorrentine Peninsula. Everybody which arrives in Sorrento can try gnocchi alla Sorrentina. But because we want to give a very strong identity in terms of seasonality in Casa Don Alfonso, we have realized for summertime gnocchi with one of the most important vegetables of summer, which is the bell pepper.
Oh, yes.
So we have realized a traditional recipe, but made with the seasonal ingredient.
Let's see what's
And
going on.
now we are poaching the gnocchi
That's
after we
fast,
have realized
isn't
the
it?
dough,
Fast, yes. The
and
gnocchi
we are
is fast.
melting with this beautiful red pepper, deep fried a little bit, and red pepper cream. So,
I love how vibrant it is.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite menu item, either of you?
let's say we can say there is a few things, but the must, in my opinion, is the lasagna.
Yes, I've had
Because
it.
the lasagna,
Oh,
you know,
so good.
when we say lasagna, it seems to say something very, very normal. But lasagna, this recipe is part of the memory of my family.
Oh, wow.
So this is the real recipe that my grandmother Titina, the mother of Mr. Alfonso, my father,
Oh my
was
gosh.
used to realize for maybe 60 years. This is a recipe of the memories.
I think that is a commonality at your restaurant. Every menu item tastes like nostalgia. It tastes like something you've had at your grandmother's house. It's very comforting, it's very delicious, and it's very beautiful. But your lasagna, it has peas in it. Your grandmother did that?
Absolutely yes.
My grandmother did not
And
make
you know,
lasagna.
in Italy we have two different lasagnas. One made in northern Italy, in the Bologna
Basil?
area, but this
Oh,
is
fresh
the,
basil.
the
fresh basil.
original Neapolitan lasagna. And the ingredients you find in the lasagna of Casa are exactly the ingredients that historically we have had, I mean, since I was born. So,
Right. That's
Basil.
amazing. Okay, so you added some fresh basil to the top.
fresh basil.
This was pretty fast. You know, we actually put the menu ingredients, the recipe ingredients up on the screen. If somebody is feeling so adventurous, they want to
Yes.
try to make it at home, I say just go to Casa Don Alfonso. But this is absolutely beautiful.
Yes, the color is so beautiful. I cook
And
for
we can
another
say
1 minute.
also, Angela, this is a very healthy recipe because finally we know that red pepper is very, very something like a kind of a miracle of the nature.
Yes, lots
in
of
terms
vitamins
of
in it.
benefits for the human body. Then we have potatoes, a little bit of flour, and basil that has
perfect.
also a lot of interesting properties. So healthy, delicate, no cream, no butter inside. And
No
I think
cream?
that
Not
no
even in
cream
that
at all.
lovely sauce?
We realized the cream in our style
Oh my
with
gosh.
extra virgin olive oil only. So when we say cream, we say always something with extra virgin olive oil. And
Wow.
this is for us the basic ingredient of
Okay,
course.
Mario.
That's the beauty of Mediterranean food. Guys, we are having so much fun. You know what, Chef? When we come back, let's finish
Yes.
off the gnocchi. Like you said, it's delicate, it's dreamy, it's delicious, and dare I say, healthy.
Parmesan cheese.
Oh,
This is
yeah, load
fine.
up that Parmesan cheese. When we come back, we'll finish the second dish. And am I able to have a bite?
Let's go
It
to
smells
try
so
it.
good.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
There's so many reasons to love St. Louis, you can't pick just one.
What I love about St. Louis is the 79 unique neighborhoods and 108 beautiful city parks, including Forest Park, which is actually larger than Central Park in New York, and the gorgeous Tower Grove Park right here.
And there's always something new to experience, no matter the time of day or the season. So come and experience St. Louis.
Welcome back to In the Kitchen. Today I have got two very special guests in the house with me from Don Alfonso 1890 in Italy. I've got Mario and I've got Chef Nicola. Guys, when we left off, we were making gnocchi. Is it ready?
Yes.
I can try some now? Because I cannot wait till the... Oh, well, thank you. Let's try it.
How is it?
Oh my gosh, it's perfect.
Delicate, right?
Yes, it's very light.
Very delicate.
I could eat the whole thing, but I won't
Yeah.
because we have to do the rest of the show. Oh my gosh, that is, every flavor goes together perfectly. Is that a regular menu item?
Yeah. Yes, in the regular menu now for the spring and the summer, I change in the winter.
Well, don't change it too much because it is
okay.
Yeah.
perfect, okay?
Grazie.
And so our next menu item is it, I want to say it right, Strascinati?
Strascinati. You're right,
Strascinati,
Angela.
okay. So what is that exactly?
Angela, Strascinati, let's say, represent a huge heritage, because this is one of the realization of a culinary creation that has been realized the first time in the kitchens of the Hotel Iaccarino at the beginning of last century.
Oh, your family
By my
created this.
great-grandfather. This is the mother recipe of the Sorrentine Peninsula cannelloni.
He invented cannelloni?
Absolutely, yes. And this is historically proved.
This is absolutely one of my favorite Italian dishes. So can you share, Chef, what's in the filling?
The filling is the Napolitan ragu,
Okay,
besciamella, eggs, bread, milk, mozzarella, parmesan, nutmeg, white pepper, and sea salt.
Did you say nutmeg?
Yeah, a little bit of
Yes, a
natural.
little bit.
Never heard of that in there. And again, if you are feeling wild and you want to try to make the Strascinati, was that okay?
Yes.
If you want to make it, best of luck to you. Check out the ingredients. Otherwise, like I said, this is a very special menu item that you did feature in April.
Exactly, in April.
But it might make its way back to the menu, maybe.
Absolutely, we are going to present the Strascinati up to time during the month, because we think that this is representing really the biggest heritage of our culture.
Yes. That is incredible. So I want to talk a little bit more. You not only offer a great lunch and dinner menu, but you've also got breakfast and some brunch. Is that correct?
Absolutely. We do breakfast from every day.
Okay.
On Sunday, we have also a late breakfast.
Perfect.
And then we are open for dinner from Tuesday to Saturday.
Okay.
So you can have different choices of the, depending on the moment of the day.
Definitely.
We really suggest you to try to come for dinner once, of course, because on dinner we have the entire choice of the menu, and you can
nice.
really enjoy trying so many things.
Perfect. And I'm not kidding you. For people that maybe haven't visited there, when you walk in, it is literally like you're in Italy.
Yes.
Every design detail, the atmosphere. I was telling you before, I had a drink last time, and the garnish was this beautiful, almost like a crystal-looking flower. Yeah. And it was the exact same light
As
fixture.
The wisteria, absolutely.
There's just no detail left untouched.
And but talking about drinks, we have to say that we are sending exclusively to Casa Don Alfonso the lemon liqueur that we produce personally, we can say.
Yes.
With the lemons from our organic farm. So Casa Don Alfonso has in his choice this extraordinary lemon liqueur, which has nothing to do with a normal industrial product.
And it just, out of curiosity, is the limoncello available all day?
And then you can enjoy coffee.
Yeah. Tell me about your olive oil in the coffee.
Coffee and extra virgin olive oil. Coffee is.
Do you want to put that in the oven?
Yes,
Yeah.
for 7
So
minutes.
By a
let's
small
get
factory
cracking.
in Sorrento area. So it's a very artisan-made product. And we send to Casa Don Alfonso. And we send also the extra virgin olive oil that we produce in our organic farm.
Wow.
Of course, we have realized also a coffee with extra virgin olive oil. It is something special.
I've never heard of extra virgin olive oil in coffee.
Absolutely. You should try.
I absolutely should try it. Okay. Are you going to add some sauce to the top of that? I'm just curious.
And now, after oven.
This is special. And while he's getting that all prepared, talk about, you just celebrated a 2-year anniversary.
2 years anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. We are so happy. And we hope to be here for a long time, Angela.
How were those first couple years? It was an interesting time in the world.
I think, yeah, it was a very complicated moment.
Yeah.
But we have a great feeling and very positive feeling because the community of St. Louis is very curious.
Yes.
People, let's say, used to go around the world also. And we have a great feeling how the community is accepting, is receiving Casa Don Alfonso concept. So, super happy.
That's absolutely incredible. Okay,
now
Chef, it looks
I
like you're
continue.
dying to tell me the sauce. What's going on?
The ragu.
That is
Napoletan
beautiful.
ragu.
How long have you been cooking?
Many years. He was
So many.
growing up with us
Okay.
for a long time, and before he had other experiences.
20
So
years, I think.
Nicola is a
Wow.
hard worker, and he's a talented guy.
Thank
What
you.
is that?
Mozzarella sauce.
What, in a bottle?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm-
Angela, important is that you try to
Yes.
breath the recipe,
Basil sauce.
because when you breath this recipe, you can have the same feeling as you were staying in the middle of the city of Naples,
Oh my gosh.
the small streets of Naples, where people was used to realize the Neapolitan ragu on Sunday. This is the idea of this dish, to recreate
That over here.
this emotion.
Okay, okay. That is incredible. So you really want to have people use all of their senses. You know, you
Absolutely.
walk in, you're going to feel a certain way. You're going to smell every single thing. So I'm so curious. It's wonderful that you two are in St. Louis. You're here to sort of change out the menu and become more seasonal here. Do you change it at the same time in Italy, or do you change Italy first?
No, in Italy we have, we change also, it depends.
Okay.
There is no rules because we follow the nature in Italy.
Got it.
Following our organic farm. So we can, depends, we can change sometimes 3 dishes in 2 weeks. Then,
wow.
So it depends how the nature is producing.
Sure, and what's
Yes,
available.
absolutely.
And
What's available in terms of vegetables.
so are you two the ones coming up with all these great new items?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. And like you said, every dish tells a beautiful story from your family, from the Mediterranean. It's just,
There is
it's a journey.
This culinary concept wants to express a huge heritage of southern Italy part. That is a part of Italy that has been influenced by so many different cultures.
Sure,
So
sure.
in our tradition, we have a huge amount of, let's say, influences from other countries. And this is maybe the beauty and the richness of our region. And we want to express a real Mediterranean lifestyle,
Why?
not only by culinary, also by behaviors of people, which
Yeah.
are welcoming the guest, by design. So
Absolutely,
we can say
design,
Casa
the
Don
atmosphere.
Alfonso is a journey. Is a journey in the Mediterranean.
It is, I've been to many Italian restaurants. This is unlike anyone I've ever been into.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's just floor to ceiling. You can sit real low at the bar if you want to watch things. You can bring your family. If you want, come stop in, grab something to go, or just, I would say, make a reservation because you guys get very busy,
Please.
which is great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now it's time to try, eh?
Do I get to
You
try
have
the
to try the
sauce?
sauce.
Okay, let's try the
Yes.
sauce. Oh my gosh. Can I just take that whole thing home?
Absolutely.
For you?
Wow, that is so good. Can we go ahead and try the Strascinati?
Yes.
Strascinati.
Strascinati, I'm just trying to say it perfectly.
To pronounce.
It's almost too pretty to eat. Do you want to try, babe?
You try, please, first.
Okay.
Small piece.
Yeah, little
I'll
smaller.
leave it one bite.
I love all the colors. You should serve that at Christmas time.
Interesting, huh?
Bring that back over here.
Bring old plate here, please.
Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Everything. The ragu, the
Yeah.
pesto,
Ragu
the
pasta.
mozzarella, together it's just like
And
this
you will
fusion.
See, you will keep the taste of this preparation for like maybe a couple of hours.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
In
I'm
your
still
mind
tasting it
yourself.
now.
Do not forget.
Absolutely delicious. It was so nice to have you both on.
Thanks.
I know you're very busy. You're only in town for so long, and I really appreciate you spending time in the kitchen. You guys, Casa Don Alfonso, you've got to get there. It's the only one in the country, and it's delicious. It is over at the Ritz-Carlton. Also, follow Casa Don Alfonso on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You will get hungry if you're looking at their social media. And again, this is a place for families. Could be date night. Come in as you are. Enjoy something no matter what time of day it is. And hey, if you're in there pretty soon, maybe these guys will be there. They might already be back in Italy. That's gonna do it. We have had so much fun. You've taken me on quite a journey. I feel like I went to Italy and then came back. So thank you,
Angela.
thank you,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Grazie, grazie, right?
Thank you.
Grazie.
That's going to do it for this episode of In the Kitchen on STL TV, where we want you to experience St. Louis. And make sure you follow us on social media as well. All sorts of good stuff's going on our channel, so keep a lookout. That's going to do it. We'll see you next time.